in Tokyo, where the military is maintaining a heavily guarded perimeter around the site of last month's terrorist attack. The Japanese government has stated that an unidentified radical political group released a biological agent in the Tokyo subway, less than 1 kilometer from Orochi Tower. Although the area has been evacuated, there have been eyewitness reports of activity inside the perimeter, including ongoing fighting between Orochi security personnel and armed civilians. Authorities are denying these reports, and the military has barred anyone from approaching within 100 meters of the temporary perimeter.
You will see the end of days. You will see the dawning of a new age. To be a monarch or a beggar, to lose everything or to become a god, to stand with us or against us. The choice is yours. Remember this.
The world trembles. You must learn or be swept away. Haste! The dead are rising to the siren song. Destroy them. Basic abilities are as effortless as breathing. The power abilities draw upon the reservoir of energy. Lay the dead to rest. Silence the call. Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They will whisper in your sleep. You must learn focus and control. The Watchers will intervene only in dreams and only once. Every weapon becomes a unique focus for your abilities. Power swirls in the chamber of the pistol. A roulette of chaos and carnage at your fingertips.
Speciality Spotlight.
The Rakshasa have also come to heed the song. Have pity, but spare them no mercy. They were once like you. The world shakes, the dead rise. You will be tested. You are cursed with free will.
Make the right choices.
Fighting the torch, child. We speak in metaphors because alien minds cannot decipher them. Your path will be equally puzzling. Wisdom must be your torch. You are with the chosen, but you must choose for yourself.
Even if this is
This is merely a dream. They are the cats prowling at the walls of reality. A clever mouse creeps carefully to avoid stepping on a trap. It's not my place to intervene, but then... Where the cat walks, the clever mouse will walk unseen. A mouse cannot defeat a cat face to face. Talismans can protect you, strengthen you, and focus you. But they cannot save you. Nothing can save you, but the choice will set you free one way or another.
Hurry. We have no time to spare.
Shouldn't we consult the Council of Venice first?
Now is not the time for argument.
What was that? Something's coming out of the ground.
Go now!
Don't hold anything back.
Good afternoon. Are you... From the look of things, I guess that question is moot. Bee problem? There's a lot of that going around. I represent an organization headquartered in London, a very large organization with branches across the globe and connections in every government, although we see ourselves as a silent partner. We pull strings, big strings, prime ministers, presidents, kings. Dark days are coming. The world is in turmoil and we're recruiting soldiers, agents, adventurers, crusaders. And we offer good terms, a fresh start, a network unlike any other, unlimited resources, a fantastic medical plan, and a way to harness and use your incredible powers. It may be a big transition, but look at it this way. This is a unique opportunity. You have been chosen. You have been granted powers beyond what most can imagine. So you can either be an outcast in a world that will never understand or accept what you've become, or you can join others like you. Take a stand against a rising darkness, and embark on a journey into the unknown, into the hidden places, into the secret world. The choice, as we're so fond of saying, is entirely yours. But know this. Your emerging powers will attract plenty of attention, and not everyone is as accommodating as we are. On your own, you'll be easy prey. You might not last a week. This will get you where you need to go. There are instructions inside. Use it or don't use it, it's your prerogative. You won't see me again. I trust you'll make the right decision. By the way, our organization is called the Templars. You may have heard of us. We've been around a while. Good day.
Sorry, can't let you through without authorization. Look, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's not...
All right, lads, D.I. Shelley, they're with me. Do us both a favour and don't go flashing that letter around out here. The boys on the cordons haven't been briefed. As far as they're concerned, this is all just heightened awareness after the terrorist attack in Tokyo. But I don't deal with the bureaucracy. I deal with the truth about the secret London, about the Templars. I'd say, I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. But you have no idea. Even I only get as involved as I have to, for the sake of us little people. You've seen it on the news. The Tokyo incident. That's what happens when your new crowd lets things get out of hand. Not here. Not on my watch. That's the deal. That's always been the deal. You'll be safe inside, Eldwick. Go see one of the prophets prophesying up the road by the tube station. They'll fill you in on the kind of crazy you've got ahead of you. Best be prepared. My sincerest condolences.
May I interest you in some literature on the morning light?
Too late to start recycling. To go to raves to save the gorillas. To catch out those announcy shares. There's a storm coming. Mundo storm. Paint your glass houses shut. You don't have to take his word for it. This is a warning from the sun. It says it's old and tired and scared of death. It says you've lived as young gods for too long. Spoiled children who only need to wish for something and it'll come true. Well, those days are gone now and won't be here again. Sorry! I'll show you how it all goes down through the medium of unreliable narration. A vision of the future. This could be your lucky day. Tomorrow and all the ones after, not so much. It's a hot, wet day. You ever notice how the apocalypse always comes on a wet day? There's the smell of warm air and stale piss. The atmosphere is electric. I mean, actually electric. Sparking off the tracks, lifting and snapping your hair. A voice over the speakers that you don't hear. You itch. The black signal sounds. Lights out.
It's all shut down. Kaimcho, everything. From the park to Arachi Tower.
SDF quarantine. Good news for Tokyo, bad news for us.
I thought the dragons thrived on chaos.
Someone once told me the Illuminati had all the answers.
They're saying a bomb. It's never just a bomb.
Something worse. Something that brought the filth with it.
So we fight. That's what us Templars do.
I enjoy a good fight. It's just these trousers are bloody velvet.
Sarah! Thank Gaia!
Special.
Viral so fast. If this gets out into Tokyo...
It doesn't. We stop it here, whatever it takes.
Can you hear me?
Don't let it get on you. Don't even breathe in. It's reacting to us. It knows we're coming.
This one's can't think. It's a chaos. Keep the bastards at a distance.
Can you hear me now?
That's your plan?
Well, it's a plan.
If you can hear me, just stay silent.
Sarah.
Sorry.
We're gonna need to use some heavier powers. Don't hold back, right?
Sorry, I feel like I've done this so many times I shouldn't have a problem.
Cavalry has arrived. Even where the filth corrupts, Gaia's power endures. Take it into yourself. Breathe it out. Will this broken body mended? Good. But even Gaia will be
Making a
tested
stand?
by what is to come.
Wasn't working out.
Yeah, about that. This ain't looking much better, to be honest.
Now is not the time for argument.
Told you he would say that.
Well done!
Something's coming out of the ground.
What the bloody hell is that thing?
Watch out!
gate's opening! They're not stopping!
And they will not stop. This is all to hold us back.
Top marks for effort.
Someone has to push through. This confusion may be all the time we have.
Someone? Go! Go!
Go now! Go now! Go now! Go now!
Look out! It's all coming down!
Well, if you're real and you're still with me, appreciate it.
You look like you've just seen the end of the cosmos, mate. I know the feeling. We're on the edge of it, and it's time to play your part, scene. Me and you, we're blood now, yeah? Templars for the win and that. Never mind. Looks like you've got some training to do before you're ready for your first kill. You want to do what your letter says. Go speak with Sonak at the Templars gaff. It's not far, you can't miss it. Honest, it's unmissable.
Please don't trip any wards in here.
Maybe later, when I'm off duty. You've got somewhere to be?
Come in. Come in. I'm very pleased you can follow directions on the back of a card. It is the basis for us getting along famously. Of course, with an establishment like this, we're practically in the yellow pages under Crusaders. Richard Sonak. So, you heeded our call to arms. You have questions, I can furnish you with answers. Some answers. To begin with, you haven't strayed into some atrocious Dan Brown airport paperback. We are not the Knights Templar. That particular appellation went out in the 1300s along with page boy haircuts and burnings at the stake. No, we run a 21st century, well, let's say a forward-facing organization, but one with its strength in ancient bonds of tradition, in loyalty, in blood, and, to be perfectly frank, in a sizable private army. Our firm guidance is needed to save the world from itself. We have kept the matters of squabbling secret societies and loathsome dimensions discreet, until the shadows began to peel back across the globe, until these darkest of days came upon us. Now, the evidence is on television, for pity's sake. We are at war. Might will make right, and it will fall upon us to judge the correct application of might.
Live streams. You never know people are actually watching, and you just basically have to talk to yourself until somebody says something.
Your remarkable powers can be honed and controlled, at least to less disastrous effect on property values. There is a private training area which we have reinforced for just that purpose. Come back and see me after. Hello?
Here, you'll need this. It's how you get your instructions and submit your reports. Don't go off the grid. You'll find that nobody here likes a loose cannon. Go on now.
Initializing field performance module. DNA encoding recognized. Syncing. Sync complete. Field performance module online.
The time has come to discuss your upcoming excursion to the colonies. I'm afraid it's business, not pleasure. Recently, a small island community on the New England coast dropped off the map. You can disregard the tiresome government cover-ups. There are dark forces at play. Solomon Island is a rock with infamy. In the past, it was trafficked by the Illuminati before they joined the rush to New York. You should be aware that we have history with the Illuminati. Acrimonious history. Of course, under the flag of truce, we have spat and made up, and now we are the closest of enemies. All smiles above the table and drawn knives beneath it. Illuminati are reckless and cannot be relied upon to clean up their own messes. We must find the root of whatever doom has come to Solomon Island. But let me stress that this is not a rescue operation. Should there be survivors, you cannot announce that you've been chosen to deliver anyone from evil. Joan of Arc did, and look where that got her. Our goal is the salvation of all mankind, not on a case-by-case basis. I understand that may stick in your throat, but, well, halos are fading all over town now that there is so much more at stake. Leave as soon as you can. Your travel arrangements have already been made at the Eldwick Underground. I'll be in touch. Come in. I do live for these.
Careful. Illuminati and Dragon are everywhere. Be calm and carry on.
Oh, now everything.
Hello? Yes? Now, this is the Hollow Earth, Agartha. I do hope you're not here for the local service. It's running somewhat tardy. By my watch, it's 100 years overdue at 1:15. Judging from the cut of you, you're more of a world traveller. Well, you've come to the right place. This underground realm, like the great British rail system, is the very model of efficiency. Agartha's thoroughfares sprout from the Tree of Life and connect back to the surface. Distance and time bend in here. Why, you can cross the globe in a brisk walk. Of course, it's perfectly safe. No one's entirely sure how it works. Quite bedeviled, the science boffins, but I'm assured they have their top men on it. Top men. Now, you'll need one of these. Mind your fingers. Thank you. Fascinating devices. Fortunately, there's still enough to hand out like sweets. Consider it your anchor to the Hollow Earth. It can return you here in a flash, proverbially and quite literally. Well then, onwards to the New England coast, what?
Hello.
Promoted. Faction rank increased. Congratulations, novice.
Oh, don't worry, kid. You haven't gone back in time. I just happen to be the last of the cowboys. Got your southern welcome right here. Mesquite beans, Texas style. Good ought to face evil on a full stomach. Name's Boone. I'm a troubleshooter. You and I need to have a powwow before you continue your little crusade. You Templars may be taking the high road, but just watch you don't get saddle rash from the high horse, okay? Sure, you can be divided in purpose, but we gotta stand united against darkness. This ain't my first rodeo. I know we're gonna need all the unity we can get. Don't mean to say you stepped into hell, but when the wind blows west, you can just about smell the brimstone. All we know is death and fog came from the sea, or someone brought it back with them. If I was a gambling man, I'd put money on that someone still being around. bunch of survivors holed up in Kingsmouth town. Follow that main road and the sound of gunfire, and you'll come to the sheriff's office. Kid, whatever your reasons for being here, you find out what those people died for, and you bring a reckoning. This forest crawls. Gets my fingers itching for two matters. One, the other, figuring out a way to keep them down. It ain't right the way the dead walk the earth. They deserve their 6 feet, same as everyone else. I'm sworn to keeping guard here, and you've got places to be. But nothing's stopping you from culling the herd as you go. Hell, figure out what makes them tick and how to make that ticking stop, and I'll buy you a beer at the apocalypse. So go on, kid. Saddle up. The end of the world waits for no man.
Yep, another Templar. I'm glad to see you're happy about that. Welcome.
You spooked the heck out of me. And I figured I was fresh out of scares.
Heck if I know where you folks keep coming from, but anyone who walks through that door alive pretty much gets my amnesty. Something in your past colors you sourly to a badge, I'd ask you to call it quits in return. We agreeable? Well then, I'm Sheriff Bannerman, and this down-home little state of emergency is what's left of my jurisdiction. Sure, we tried to hold as much of the town as we could at first, more out of nostalgia than any civil defense plan. I won't tell you Kingsmouth was a slice of heaven in a snow globe, but it was ours. Now it ain't. There was always something running under in this town. Maybe what's spilled out now. If that's how it works, I couldn't say hand on heart we didn't have it coming. But that fog, and the things in it, they didn't pick and choose when they came in. Most folks didn't stand a chance. Now, I can see you're armed. I won't kick up any fuss about that. Straight truth is, you'll need to be. Just don't go thinking that means you're deputized as such. Heaven knows if there was ever a time and a place for the right to bear 'em, you're looking at it. Henry has his word of God, that Roger woman has her crystal ball, and Norma out on the point's got a 12 gauge. My money's on Norma.
I take it Templars are few and far between in this game.
Well, sure wasn't in our yearly budget to put the town under martial law.
Yeah, my wife, she picked Dragon, but I decided to go with Templar just because something different, and the Illuminati just seems kind of ridiculous, yeah.
Civic awareness. I'm talking your webcams, your motion sensors. Oh, don't look so surprised. Kingsmouth might be out in the sticks, but we have electricity and everything. Running water in tourist season. Come back when this whole damn mess is blown over. I'll give you the tour far as the old lighthouse. But, to get to the point of it, seems to me we should bring that gear out of mothballs and get it hooked up around town. Gives me some early warning and the others a break from my collection of Jeopardy reruns.
Be safe out there. Bye.
I'm actually really enjoying this game. It seems like it's like you're in the Supernatural show, if you've ever seen that, but it's just what it feels like. It's something that I've been looking for a long time, is like a modern MMO, and it's great so far. Definitely a lot more mature than most other MMOs. So is there a particular class that you're into?
I think you should go away. You should go away now. You need to go away because I'm not feeling very stable right now.
You should. You should do that. Well then, what the hell?
I'm still not used to the controls. The controls are weird.
Says I spent 3 days trying different classes out. Right now I'm running a healer with AR and blood. Yeah, I don't do very well with healers, period. I'm more of a in-your-face fighter type person. I'm not much for the melee either.
Then what the hell do you do?
I'm a gunslinger.
You don't want to melee, you don't want to heal. Don't do all this shit.
I do all kinds of shit.
Do you?
Yeah.
You just understand what I'm
You don't worry about what I do. And I don't worry that you're not out of the tutorial yet, so...
Look, mind your business. Mind your business. You're not being out of the tutorial. It's none of your goddamn business. It's not your game. Mind your business.
It's like I struck a nerve there. I hate these fucking cameras. They're a pain in the ass. Because if they catch you, then they lock onto you and then you blow up. It's bullshit. Yeah, you haven't got there.
Yeah. You know, I'm not out of the tutorial. I know you made that clear.
I like the shotgun a lot, but I'm not a fan. I think in every MMO I've ever played, I've always been a tank.
Where's my phone?
I don't know where your phone is. It's not my turn to babysit your phone. Whoa! You go ahead and you do it. Like I said, you stick to politics and I'll stick to gaming.
Why not both?
Well, you're not gaming right now, so you just stick with politics. Oh, shit. I feel special. I have somebody that I'm talking to.
Are you talking to me now or not?
I'm talking to you and them. They're listening, obviously. They can hear me. Got the mic on, so. And they can hear you in the background.
Lucky them.
With your rabble.
They're lucky.
You better not scare them away. Just kidding. Apparently you can switch out, I think you can switch out your secondaries too, by the way. If you have a secondary you don't like.
I don't even know what my secondary on that game is. It looks like a rag doll.
It's because maybe you need to fucking play.
I said I will. When I get around to it.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
I should click on my boat.
You should. What, on your phone?
No.
Oh, that's right. God. Forgot. Oh, fuck. Are they coming at me? Are they coming at me? Oh no, I don't know what they're doing. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. You still there? Says, yeah, it's behind a paywall if you didn't link your old TSW account. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't have one. I tried to play at least a trial to see how I felt about it, and I never got a chance to play it, so... And by the time that I did have time, they turned it into free-to-play, and it took them forever just to get to that point. So yeah, you can change your secondary, but it's behind a paywall. But it's not like, well, I mean, there's two options of doing it. I think you can do it with the gold, or you can do it with this, what is this, or the hell their other currency is. What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I got 3 people watching now. I think one of them has to be like a mod or something, a moderator. He's been on here since I started streaming. Paywalls suck. Mark a favor, I think you can get like 10k a day for doing all the dailies. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna do me some dailies then. Me 10,000 a day. Fuck that shit. That's not too much, that's exactly how it's spelled. Oh shit. One of these days I'm gonna have to get something here. Okay, right now you have to pay for the active and passive separately. Here they're going to change it so you can buy them at the same time sometime soon. Anything that makes anything easier is alright in my book. Oh. am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, okay. I should know what I'm doing. I've done this fucking town like 3 times now. I decided to change to Templar.
Oh, are you telling me?
Yes.
I'm watching Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Who?
Sarah Lazy Eye Huckabee Sanders.
I don't know who that is. Must be a political thing because I don't deal with it.
Politics.
Yes, I don't deal with politics. Politics are the bane in my existence. And the burn in my TV, apparently. Why do I fucking want this? It always gives me shit I don't fucking need. The only good thing it's used for is upgrading my weapon. I need to use that. There we go. Fuck out of here, bitch. Oh shit. Okay. Let's talk to Deputy Andy. He's excited. I got somebody watching and responding. It's amazing.
You never saw anything like this in the cop shows.
I know how PewDiePie feels.
Not the network ones.
Of course, he's making like millions of dollars, so I really don't know how he feels. I'm talking to anybody who will listen.
Nothing stronger on the streets than a hot cup of coffee and chocolate glazed donuts from Susie's. The occasional DUI is domestic disturbance. Human sacrifice. But every town has a dark side, right? We sure are getting a heap tough in the darkness now, eh? Walking dead and worse besides taking over our town. Us survivors hold up in the air, hoping it's all just a bad dream. We'll wake up to the smell of bacon and maple syrup. Unless someone up and does something soon, all we're gonna wake up to is the smell of rotten flesh. And I don't need another thing to remind me of my dad. Halloween does bring back the memories, eh?
I gotta breathe that shit in. Okay. Where's the chair? What am I doing? Oh, that's right.
See you later.
That's right. Gotta kill some bitches. I'm already here at the barricade. What? He's like standing on the barricade. What am I doing here? There we go. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Let's have some fun at the south barricade. The east barricade. North.
Come in from the south side now.
Oh, south side. You know about them south sides. Sounds like they're having a tornado. What? Recommendation there. Please lay your sound through like a pair of headphones or something. I will do that. Actually, I'll turn it down. Sound through echo. Alright, let's try that. It's good to have recommendations. See, that's why it's good to have somebody that sits there and you can kind of critique what's going on here so they can make changes. I don't know if you can still hear that. It's a little low on my end, but I don't know about your end. It's good. The only thing that seems to echo is the voices. Huh. Let me see if I can find something here. I don't know if I have any headphones. Oh. So then you should use some headphones for the sound because they can hear an echo. It says it's not necessarily my sound, or it's not. I think it's me. It just says the voices on the game that echo. I don't even know if it's gonna work. May or may not. Goddamn headphone jack somewhere. Oh, there it is. back out of the game, it pauses. Any better or not. There it goes. That hashtag. That's a little much, I think, if you ask me. Alright, how's that?
Visual tracking initiated.
I boosted the mic a little bit, so hopefully that works. I don't know if it is or not.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
I guess you're learning, I'm learning streaming 101. Hopefully there's no echo. There shouldn't be any echo because it's playing directly into my earpiece through my actual laptop. I think that's what the problem was. It was playing sound through my microphone as it was playing. They can hear you still, for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love you, but you're gonna give me fucking gray hairs. Yeah, you.
Visual tracking initiated.
Oh, you little bitch. Welcome, other people. Feel free to chat. You can see what you say, and I'm gonna regret it, I'm sure. But that's fine. It's the life of a brand new streamer. Don't say anything! Now and see, hopefully this whole echo thing is gone. I'm actually kind of surprised this headset works since it's for the PlayStation 4. Please don't tell me you just retweeted that hashtag. Did you? Okay. This is my platform. I do what I want. Alright. You better be lucky I'm not ready to see my teeth. Oh, you better be lucky you're not doing that. So am I. So am I. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, you'd think these wet bits would just fizzle on the bonfire, but no, they sparkle like kindling wood. That's heartening. Ah, geez, what a mess. Good thing I'm not particular. Now I'm used to getting my hands dirty. Fish guts, childbirth, sutures, the dead. Yeah, maybe I was born for this work. Ah, that don't sound right. Nobody's made for this ungodly work. Except maybe this old thing. So I kill and I chop and I burn, but there's more of them every day, and I feel like I'm pushing a very big stone up a very steep mountain, and it keeps rolling back down. What do you call that? Sisyphean? Or is that when you get a burning in your privates?
I don't want echo.
My idea of culture is reruns of Cheers and, you know, not ancient Greek mythology.
My ambitions.
Well, the old gal ain't a proper match for everything that turns up on my doorstep. Seems she's too much for most of it. Spreads a bone of dead man's guts all over the place. Well, there's no time to gather it all up before we're right back up in the thick of it.
Verified.
And they never stop coming. They never stop coming.
There says it's like 5:30. I don't know. Wrong. 12:30. I didn't know very time because I'm so thrilled. Not bad. That's how it is at my job, but. like me. What? Well, then put them up. Give them to me. No, don't give them to me. You shouldn't be upset about your hair. I love your hair. I like your hair the way it is.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Gives you like random quest without you even asking. It's like, yep, here you go. Well, I mean, without going to like doing another one. You just like randomly walk around and it gives you shit. Twitter love. Goin now, you can verify. Goin now, do it yourself. Well, I'm gonna keep boosting your confidence because that's what I'm supposed to do as a husband. You don't know that. Put some more confidence in yourself. You'll be alright. You got this shit, yo. You're about to be known. You want me to make you known? Let it go. How about every time I do a stream, I'll give you I'll let people know your Twitter handle if they want to talk politics. I can give people follow you?
I'm not sure if I follow you, but I'm not sure.
No, you do. You do. Yes, you do.
I think you got in my phone and followed yourself.
I probably did. Don't judge me. That's the way I get Twitter followers, and fuck it, I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do what I want. I'll do what to do. I need to get a new chair. This is fucking killing me. Sorry, no, I was, yeah, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. Oh no, I'll probably, maybe we'll talk over other stuff. I keep forgetting to spin my abilities and shit. I'm glad somebody's paying attention because I am not at all. Oh my god, I'm fucking horrible at this.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Snapped. Yeah, okay. Jack. You don't even know how to work a vacuum. You can make shit. Could be the new Twitter or the new streaming thing. You got peanut gallery in the background. Joking. Surprise, it's a joke stream. Ha. I love you. Be a spoiled sport. That wasn't me. Do what you gotta do. Probably just turn this quest in and I'll end the I'll be back at work until Tuesday night, so that'll be good.
And I'll be here too.
Yes, and my wife will be there too.
Peanut Gallery.
Peanut Gallery. Damn zombies everywhere, puking and shit. Oh my god, it's not even that bad. It's fake vomit. Pixelated. Dark Outlaw. Ooh, 03. Appreciate your support. I don't know.
Well now, I'm not much fit for entertaining, but I reckon you ain't much in the mood for hospitality either, am I right? Oh, I'm not a big talker, eh? I'm used to that from a surly husband, and kids more comfortable with kicking a ball around than having a conversation with their ma. Name's Nama Creed. Raised a family up here before this dungeon thick fog came took him, is my story. Helen sent you over to check on me, I reckon. Now, your concern is wicked kind, but I don't need any pitying. I got my shotgun, I got what's left of my wits. I'll manage. Now, this hullabaloo began after the Lady Margaret came back. My husband Larry, the others, we all thought that they'd gone missing out there, but the sea took them. They came back. Whole town could finally breathe again. But then came that fog, like it was following them back to shore. 'Twas right, said they, such birds to slay, that bring the fog and mist. Don't ask me where I got that from. Probably heard it on Oprah. Never got to ask Larry about what happened in those weeks they were gone. Been around gift horses long enough not to look him in the mouth. He was back. Thought life would go on the way life goes on, one day at a time. When the fog lifts enough to see the Lady Margaret laid up in the harbor, covered in that red seaweed, I always wonder if he'd still be here if I had.
Alright. If anybody else is watching this or plans on watching this later, my first live stream. Let me know how I did in the comments. If you want, you can give this video a like. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Talk to you guys later.